Hello, good day. My name is Jamil Kroga, and for today's video, I'm going to show you on how to maintain our tools and equipment. So we have here the grinder. So why maintenance is needed? First, safety, to check if there is a crack, loose, or wear uneven. And secondly is performance and precision. And the third is longer lifespan. The fourth is efficiency. So there are also the types that can be protected and maintained from daily or monthly or annually. So first we have the winding wheel, desk, and motor, bearings, guards, safety shields, tools rest, port rest, power cord, switches, ventilation, cooling system. Those are the parts that need to be maintained. To check every part's internal body that can be clean, can be protected by the using of WD-40 so that it can be performed well and smooth. So it is very important for us to have to maintain our tools and equipment so that it can keep its safety, accurate, and long lasting. And the most important part is to focus on the wheel, motor, bearings, safety guards, and electrical components. Ignoring maintenance doesn't just reduce performance, it can lead to serious accidents. And now we have here the hand drill, or often called an electric drill. It also needs a regular maintenance for the safeguards reasons as grinders such as safety, performance, and longer life. So first we have safety. To loose part, damage cores, or board presses can cause electric shock, overheating, or even the drill suddenly stop or jerking. Second is to better for performance. A well-maintained drill runs smoothly, drill faster, and doesn't struggle or overheat. Third is longer lifespan. Dust, especially from the wood or concrete, gets inside and wears down internal parts. And lastly, accuracy and control. A worn, chuck, or loose components can cause wobbling, which affects drilling precision. So the parts that can be protected or maintained should be chuck, drill bits, motor, carbon brushes, bearings, and gears, and power cord or battery, trigger switch, ventilation slots. So those are important parts in this body. Inside the body can be protected, can be maintained. And now we have the plasma cutting machine. This plasma cutting machine requires regular maintenance to ensure safe operation, clean cuts, and long service life. This machine uses extremely high temperature plasma and electrical current to cut metal. So many of its parts are exposed to intense heat and wear. Maintenance is important to prevent accidents like electrical faults and to keep cutting performance accurate and consistent. The main parts that need regular attention include the torch assembly, especially the consumable parts such as electrode, nozzle, and ship cap, which were outdated and must be replaced often. The air or gas supply system includes the compressor, filters, and hoses. It should be kept clean, dry to avoid contamination that can affect the cutting quality. Lastly, the machine should be kept free from the dust and metal debris to protect its internal parts. Proper maintenance of these components ensures the plasma cutting remains safe, efficient, and reliable. So as you can see from the video, I've really cleaned by using brushes, but it is not good to use brushes if the machine is so very sensitive. So you can just use the compressed air or blower so that the dust that can be fade away. And you can use the screws to untighten the screw and using the WD-40 so that you can get the screw smoothly to avoid and wash the cooling vents so it can protect it from inside the body. Cleaning the inside can be very helpful for the machines so that it can be performed well and can protect it by its body. By cleaning also the outer body, which for us is like I did go back to put it in, and so because I'm usually done cleaning, maintaining the parts inside the body. I take back the screw to tighten and to secure it won't open again. And now we have the drill press. Drill press also requires regular maintenance to ensure safety, accuracy, and efficiency performance. This machine is used to precise drilling, so any loose lens, wear, or misalignment can affect the quality of the holes and may lead to accident. Maintenance is important to keep the machine stable, prevent overheating, and extend its lifespan. The main parts that needs attention include the chuck, which must hold the drill press firmly without wobbling, and the spindle, which should rotate smoothly without vibration. The belts and pulleys need to be checked for the proper tension and wear to maintain consistent speed. The motor should be kept clean and well ventilated to avoid overheating. The column and table must be clean and properly misaligned to ensure the correct drilling, while the fluid handle and wheel should move smoothly without sticking. Lubrication of moving parts is also necessary to reduce friction. Lastly, electrical components like switches, power cord should be inspected for safety. A proper maintenance of these parts helps the drill press operate smoothly, accurately, and safely. And this time we have a cut-off machine. This also requires regular maintenance to ensure safe operation, accurate cutting, and long service life. So this machine uses high-speed rotating disc to cut metal or other materials, so its parts are exposed to heat, friction, and heavy wear. Maintenance is important to prevent accidents such as disc breakage, overheating, or mechanical failure. And to keep cutting performance smooth and precise, the main parts that need attention include the cutting disc, which must be checked for cracks with a proper installation before use. So as you can see from the picture, I have to clean the table, or what you call the stand, and wiping should be kept clean and well ventilated to avoid overheating, while the spindle bearings must rotate smoothly without vibration. The device, and now we have the radial cutter, or as what we call the portable gas cutting machine. This requires also regular maintenance to ensure safe operation, efficient cutting, and long service life. So this type of machine uses fuel gas and oxygen to produce a high temperature flame or cutting metal, so its components are exposed to heat, pressure, and possible leaks. Maintenance is important to prevent hazards such as gas leaks, fire, or poor cutting performance. And to keep the flame stable and precise, the main parts that need attention include the cutting torch, which should be clean and free from blockage, and the cutting tip or nozzle, which must be checked for wear and cleaned regularly. A proper flame. The gas hoses or oxygen and fuel should be inspected for cracks, leaks, or loose connections. Regulator must be checked to ensure the correct pressure. Control while valves should operate smoothly without sticking. And this is the result. Dun-da-da-da. So this time we have oxyacetylene. An oxyacetylene cutting and welding system requires regular maintenance to ensure safety, efficiency, and reliable performance. This system uses a mixture of oxygen and acetylene gas to produce a very high temperature flame, so components are exposed to pressure, heat, and potential leaks. The main parts that needs attention includes the oxygen and acetylene cylinders, which must be stored properly and checked for leaks or damage. The regulator should be inspected to ensure they control gas pressure correctly, while the hoses must be checked for cracks, leaks, or loose connections. The torch handle and the cable welding tip should be cleaned regularly to avoid blockage and ensure steady flame. Valves must open and close smoothly, and flashback arrestors should always be in good condition to prevent flames from traveling back into the system. All fittings and connections should be tightened and tested regularly. Proper maintenance of these parts ensures the oxyacetylene system operates safe. Now, we have the Cheetah machine, also known as the gas tungsten arc welding or TIG welding machine. This requires regular maintenance to ensure safety, stable arc performance, and high-quality welding results. Maintenance helps prevent welding defects and stable arcs and equipment failure, and this also extends the life of the machine. And this time, we have GEMA welding machine, also known as the gas metal arc welding or MIG welding machine. This also requires regular maintenance to ensure safe operation, smooth wire fitting, and high-quality welds. Maintenance is supposed to prevent the wire feeding problems, gas leaks, electrical faults, and overheating. The contact tip must be checked regularly because wear can affect current transfer and wire feeding. The linear and driver rollers should be cleaned and properly adjusted to ensure smooth and consistent wire feeding. The shielding gas system, including the regulator, gas hoses, and cylinder, must be checked for the leaks and correct pressure. The welding wire spool should be stored properly and kept free from the rust and contamination. The power source, cables, and ground clamp must be also inspected to ensure the good electrical connection and safety. And now we have the small inverter machine, also known as the stick welding inverter. This requires regular maintenance to ensure safe operation, stable arc performance, and long service life. So maintenance is very important to prevent welding defects and stable arc, overheating, and electric failure. So this welding process uses consumable electrode coated in flux, and the machine relies on the electrical components that can be affected by heat, dust, and moisture. The main parts that needs attention, including the electrode holder, which should be clean, secure, and free from damage to ensure good electrical contact. The welding cables must be checked regularly for cuts, burns, or loose connections. The ground clamps should be clean and tightly connected to ensure proper current flow. The inverter unit itself must be kept free from dust and well ventilated to avoid overheating, especially the cooling fan and the air vents. Internal components like capacitor and circuit boards should be protected from moisture and excessive dirt. The power switch and control panel must also check for proper functions. And lastly, the welding electrodes should be stored properly to prevent moisture damage. And now we have small rectifier welding machines, also known as the stick welding rectifier. Requires regular maintenance to ensure safe operation, stable arc performance, and consistent welding quality. This type of machine converts alternating current AC into direct current DC for welding. So its electrical components works under continuous load and heat. The power switch and the control setting should be checked for proper operation. For the last, we have the lathe machine. This also requires regular maintenance to ensure safe operation, accurate machining, and long service life. This machine works by rotating workpiece against cutting tools, so many of its parts are exposed to friction, vibration, and metal chips. The main parts that need attention including the bed, which must be kept clean and free from chips to maintain alignment. The spindle, chock, should rotate smoothly and be checked for proper tightness and wear to securely hold the workpiece. The cutting tools must be sharp and proper set to ensure the accurate cutting. The carriage, cross slides, and tail stock should move smoothly along the bed and be proper lubricating to reduce friction. The lead screw and feed rods must be clean and oiled to ensure the accurate movement during machining. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification bell for more videos.
I just had to let you know you're